When we last had the NURK Edition 9-inch Merica out, we discovered that it made some pretty cool sounds, but I found a new one today. Ready for it one more time?
Yeah.
The last time we got out the 9-inch NURK Edition Merica, there were two things that I didn't get to test. One, I didn't get to get someone else to react to it. It was just me in a field by myself, and well, that's kind of fun, and I react to it in a certain way. I wanted somebody else to fly it. So today, I've brought Winston. Winston is gonna fly the 9-inch Merica and react to how absurd that thing is. Then, the other thing that we didn't get to test was that its primary purpose in life is to be like a high-speed chaser. And so as a result, we brought out Winston's RC airplane. And this thing, well, it's not insanely fast, it's definitely fast enough that it's something that we want to be chasing at as high of a rate of speed as possible. So what we're gonna do is set the 9-inch Merica against a standard 5-inch drone at a relatively high speed and see if this thing actually does last longer in the air chasing a plane around this awesome spot.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to get up in the air.
How locked does that go for 9-inch?
No, it does. Yeah. Oh man, you're gonna make me buy stuff, Paul. So yeah, thoughts on this so far. This thing is definitely locked in. It likes going fast. It's definitely got the floatiness like you're used to with a bigger quad with the larger props, but I don't think I've gotten less than 40 miles an hour with this thing yet. So with this, I'm trying to just kind of hold its speed and keep it steady as I can, and it's locked in. The big difference with this is I'm 3 minutes in and I've been around half throttle the whole time, and it's still at 22 volts, like hanging out. Again, I can definitely see the use for this for chasing. It still has the accuracy and like being nimble down low and close to stuff, but better battery life in the long term with fast. Yeah, no, it reminds me of the 7-inch practice rig with a big battery on it, but this is a little bit quicker. Still at 21.8, still going, 4 minutes in. It's just locked. I wish there was a little bit more wind. I'm kind of curious to see how it does with that. Dude, it sounds so absurd. The 9-inch is like, I don't know, it's more palatable, it's less screechy.
Have you gone to full throttle yet?
Oh yeah, a few times.
Good.
Nice. Dude, that thing is fun. But yeah, that thing is just doesn't care. It's just locked in and goes. You make me buy stuff, Paul. I don't like it.
Why would you want one?
So I could see that being useful for chasing stuff or long range where you want good flight time and are willing to give up a little bit of the 5-inch nimbleness to just get high speed bombing. The big difference that I can see where it's different than a 5-inch is it has that mass and weight behind it where you can kind of throw it around a little bit. Bigger.
Just like your mom.
Oh. Yeah, no, having that extra mass makes a difference for holding your line if it's windy out, which is nice. I guess the downside to this versus the 5-inch, 5-inch is way more nimble. You can get in close to stuff without worrying about it. 5-inch, you could bump into stuff, hit the ground, and turtle and get up and go, whereas this you can't. But this thing, you can maintain high speeds for, I mean, it's 3 to 4 minutes, but you can't do that on a 5-inch. 5-inch, you're what, 2 minutes tops? Minute and a half at high speed, so. No, I think that thing really shines just holding top speed, staying locked in. Dude, I want to do that thing long range mountain or diving down a mountain. That's where it's at.
We'll see you guys in part 3.
So I just got done flying another battery and I just thought of something. I want to see how long we can stretch one of those batteries out. Cause I just got 5 minutes of over 0.5%. They're like halfway throttle just cruising. I'm sure if you were just putzing around trying to get somewhere, you could stretch that thing to probably 10 minutes. Am I clear to taxi?
You are clear to taxi. Okay, 0 minutes.
Cool, good to go?
Yep.
Cool, rolling. got some vibration. There we go. Cleared up my vibration.
Just find a good hauling pace.
Hauling
or high speed chase.
I'm at half throttle, no flaps.
Let's go 3/4 throttle. We are running the plane at 75% throttle.
Which is pretty quick for this thing, honestly.
Here, let's do a low pass behind us so we can kind of get some scale speed. There you go. So you can see it in the background how fast it's going. Like, it's not slow. And so that's going to be our pacing that we're going to have to recreate with the 5-inch to see how long it stays in the air relative to the 9-inch Merica. So currently we're at a minute of flight, and I've been sitting at about a half throttle the whole time.
This thing's pretty quick. You don't fly it this fast.
I can see it just kind of like bucking up and down in the...
Oh, there's vibrations from the prop. This thing's not 100% true, to be honest. So I mean, it's not happy.
Don't make any sudden movements.
Yeah.
I will eat you alive.
Steady, straight, even. Banking in 3, 2, 1. Holding this angle.
22.3 volts, holding steady. Woo! I think a little bit of a breeze there picked up.
Getting lower. Straighting.
That was dude, for chasing, this thing is so... Oh my gosh, my shadow.
Alright, I'm gonna follow the road a little bit, getting down low. I'm gonna bank left at the intersection.
You climbed a lot when you did that. .21.6. Oop, I gotta lose my chase for a second.
Slowing down.
Oh, no, you're good. I just got a little close to you for comfort. Ironically. Super dope.
This is the fastest I've flown this plane, and held it, stayed that way.
Like normally when we chase with a 5-inch, you have full flat, or at least half flaps?
At least half flaps and half throttle. So one thing, whenever we fly with a 5-inch chasing this thing, I really have to try to slow it down on purpose. So I'll fly with my flaps down and less than 50% throttle even. So this is kind of nice and I almost go faster than I want to. Right turn, right turn.
Saw that earlier.
Sorry.
You're good. Just feedback.
Yep, over the grass.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Channel right. Oh, before the cop.
I wish we weren't filming for a video so I didn't have to just chase you from behind.
Yeah.
Because I want to get out in front of you and stuff because it looks so good right now.
Hello, going straight. Left turn in 3, 2.
Okay, 21.2.
I'm gonna go out over the water, turn left, and come down low on the road again.
Buzz the cop.
Buzzing the cop?
No.
Oh, too late now. That wasn't close, but that was close.
Oh, follow the...
Yep. Birdie's taking off. Holy shit, this plane shouldn't fly this fast.
Oh my gosh, this looks so insane, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting down there for you.
Okay, I've got my first red.
Oh my gosh. Look at that thing go.
Okay, my battery is where I should bring it back.
Alright, cool.
Coming back. 6 minutes, 30 seconds of over, just about half throttle, maybe under, of sick chasing.
That was fun.
That was insanity.
Oh,
So,
my battery's dead.
can you get it back somewhat?
Oh my god, how am I even getting this down? Holy crap. I don't know how I landed that safely. I literally brim I got so lucky on that one, dude. Literally had no throttle. I was at full throttle just holding my angle of attack towards the ground and just came in right on the road, leveled out, and just touched down perfect. That was...
I watched it with my eye.
It's dead. I can't even pull forward. That was a fun flight. I got lucky. That's the first time I've actually completely killed a battery in these. So what do you think's gonna happen, Paul?
I think we're gonna get about 2.5 minutes of that same amount of throttle chasing your plane. Okay, let's do this. I'll keep an eye on voltage and time.
Cool. I'm ready when you are.
Go.
Clear to taxi.
clear to taxi.
Oh shit.
Okay, so Winston is gonna carry the same percentage of throttle that he was in the last one, and I'm gonna keep chasing him the same way. And I'm not trying to like go around him or do any kind of like flippy flops. I'm just doing the rear chase for the sake of this video. But I'm running a 1300 milliamp 6 cell, which I would argue is like a standard size battery for a 5-inch drone. And just doing again the same exact flight with Winston running the same throttle. I didn't realize how fast you were going until just now. Like now that I'm flying the 5-inch, which I know a lot better, oh my gosh, we are hauling. Battery might just be a little bit saggy, but still. Okay, I see 18, I'm gonna come back.
Alright.
Oh my god, okay, 2 minutes, 47 seconds at that same pace. So I'm gonna literally swap in another battery and go for some juicy stuff. So let's, now that we've proved our point, let's get some high alpha.
Slow speed?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have my flaps on. I'm hovering around half throttle. Maybe a little bit below for you.
-5 minutes.
I'm gonna go straight and turn right once we get to the green.
Okay, let me know if you get low. I'm kind of doing some underneath behind stuff.
I'm gonna turn with mostly rudder for you.
Okay, I'm back on you.
You still doing that, or you want?
Yep, yeah, go low on the grass.
Going low. Whoa.
Oop, I got your rudder a little bit, sorry. Just the tape. Hold that, go straight into the sun.
Yep, right into the sun. Holding. Over the water.
Yeah, hold as long as you're comfortable.
Channel right.
Try to hold that line as much as you can.
Holding. Holding.
Okay, do what you want.
Straightening out.
I'm gonna fly backwards for a bit.
Yep. Straight. Gentle right in 3, 2, 1. Gentle right. Holding.
Okay, I'm back on top.
Getting lower.
Let's do some of that really low stuff that you were doing earlier. Oh, I guess you need some speed, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's split the difference on speed.
Yeah, I can do some, just not as crazy. Over the road, gonna turn left after we pass us. Staying low. Gonna bridge over the water. Staying low, turning left. Looking for the path.
Okay.
-7 minutes.
Actually going for the green. Gentle left, gentle left.
Low as you can.
On the green. Super on the green.
I stopped looking at the green and looked at you and just hoped.
Good.
'Cause I was like in it.
I'm gonna sharpen left to left. I'm gonna straighten out and go right. Going right. I'm gonna go back over the water, getting low towards the sun. And low. Turning right. Turning right. I do gotta watch my time because I've been up for
Cool. Yeah, I'm good to land anytime. I'll try to let's put you down and I'll just couch for the landing.
I'm gonna go right quick over the road. Getting down low. Up towards where the cop was parked. I'm gonna pop up and turn around.
Cool.
And turning left.
So you run that road the whole way back too, it'll be
Yep.
sick.
Cool. I'm getting down on the road, then I'm just gonna eventually quit. Actually, I might not have a choice. I might be down here. Yeah, I think I'm down. Yeah, that was perfect freaking timing because my throttle was done there. I'm gonna see if I can get back to us.
Oh, shoot.
Holding it. Oh, maybe.
Pretty much flew underneath your wing.
That's full throttle. There you go. Not have been any better timing.
Oh!
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
So definitively, 9-inch Merica much better at chasing at high speeds than 5-inch. Like the 5-inch was done after 2.5 minutes, and this kept going until 6.5 strong. And I think I still had more battery to go with a 5 amp hour battery, which is what this is recommended for. Whereas that was only recommended for 13. So I bet if we tried like an 18, we might get a little bit closer to this, but still the performance, the speed, the amount of power, the longevity of the life, I think is perfect for high speed, long distance-ish chasing.
Yeah, no, I still want to get that thing going down a mountain with high winds and big clips. That'll be fun.
But yeah, that's been the most compelling use for the 9-inch Merica that I've seen so far, because like it was awesome. Like you translate that to chasing cars or something like that, it's going to be insane to see what it can do. So thanks for checking this out. See you next time. Get yours at catalystmachineworks.com. Get yourself some merch at store.nurk.tv. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and stay flying. And actually, before we finish off this video, Winston came up with one really good idea, is we should actually do an endurance test. So we're taking the 5,000 milliamp hour battery. We're not gonna run it at the 50-60% throttle that we were doing for chasing, but instead we're gonna drop it down to like the 30-40% range and just see what kind of endurance we can get out of the 5 amp battery plus the 9-inch props. So Winston is actually gonna fly for an endurance run.
Plan is just kind of give it the cruise where it's just efficient, still moving, going somewhere, but not going crazy fast. So less than 50% throttle, still moving. See how this thing does. Like I said, long range cruiser is my dream for it. Let's see if it works.
So we've got the GoPro on here to simulate full weight, 5 amp battery, crossfire, DJI. Let's get it. And I'm not gonna film any of this because it's gonna be really boring to watch.
So I'm actually kind of surprised. It pops up quick, but you have to hold it at what feels like a decent amount of throttle to keep moving on it. Also, I am moving pretty quick. I should slow it down, but...
Mountain cruise.
Mountain cruise. Not going fast.
I'm trying to look at your throttle percent here. Wait, left hand. Looking at the wrong stick. You're below. You're like 40%.
All right, so I'm coming up on 2 minutes. So far, so good. Ooh, power line. 3.5 minutes. So we're 6 minutes and 30 seconds in, which is where we landed at yesterday. Voltage is still up at like 22.7, so we're doing good so far. Going a little bit faster than I should, but I'm having fun. What can I do? All right, we just crossed the 10 minutes. We're like 10 minutes, 15 seconds and at 22 volts. Going good so far, no complaints from me.
In my experience with this drone, once you start seeing the 20s on this battery is about the time you want to start bringing it into land. So if he's still at 22, I would imagine that we're still like 4 or 5 minutes away from having to land this thing. That's insane.
All right, so we're coming up on 15 minutes and I'm down at 21.1 volts. Tried to slow down a little bit, but not too much that it's not usable and still having fun. I'm honestly pretty impressed with this thing. I was not expecting 15 minutes out of it. Oh, all right, I got red. It's down at 20.6 on the voltage. I'm at 15 minutes and 50 seconds, so all but 16 minutes out of this thing. That was some like lively flying for cruising. I'm pretty impressed. All right, I'm bringing it in. You ready?
Good.
Yeah, baby. That was a nice landing for that. I'm kind of surprised. Man, that thing is fun. 16 freaking minutes out of that. Like I wasn't holding back. I was cruising. I wasn't going fast, but I was moving.
So as you can see, the things that we set out to prove with this drone came true, right? First of all, with the 5 amp hour battery, we were able to chase a 75% throttle plane, which is a relatively fast rate of speed, like 40, 45, 50 miles an hour, for 6.5 minutes, where the 5-inch drone was only able to sustain that for about 2.5, almost to 3 minutes. So you get double the flight time at performance speed and it's easy to keep up with it, right? It's not like there's a bunch of performance sacrifices that you're making. This 9-inch drone does a very good job of keeping up with the subject that you're trying to chase. Beyond that, we wanted to know, would it work as a mountain cruiser or as a long-range machine? And with a mountain climbing, mountain cruising rate of throttle, we got 16.5 minutes of flight. That's a phenomenal flight time when you're not trying to crank it, but that power is still there. That band of power is available when you do that dive and when you need to kind of rip down the mountain. So I'm really excited to potentially get that thing out on a long-range mission and see what it can do, especially when it stacks up to that 16-minute mark. I am so floored by that. I'm so stoked to see what it can do. So, thank you very much for watching this second video on the 9-inch Macro Merica NURK Edition from Catalyst Machineworks. The link is in the description to buy your own, and as always, check out some NURK merch at store.nurk.tv. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff, and stay flying.